Now take this another very important problem, very good problem. Integration 1 to 2 bracket 1 by x minus 1 by 2x square bracket close e power 2x dx. To solve this numerical, best approach is, if you will not change the limit, if you will not change the variable, then you will multiply this here and multiply this here, then this guy will be algebraic function, this is exponential function, so it will consume your time. So best part is you change the variable itself, like you consider t is equal to 2x, so dt is equal to 2 dx. So one change is here, and from this x value you can replace as 2 by t by 2, this is another change, and dx value is like you can put dt by 2 from this dx value alone only. And anyway, now you can see here, whenever we are changing variable, it is always favorable to change the limit also. So because again it consumes our less time. So here you can see for the lower limit of x1 we are getting lower limit of t as 1, sorry, t as 2, and lower limit of upper limit is 2, so we are getting t is equal to 4. So 2 and 4 we are getting. Now see, 2 to 4 we got our limit, lower limit and upper limit, and then we are going to change our variable. So in case of changing of variable, you should be very comfortable. This guy I am writing here e power t bracket close. Here you can see x value I am writing t by 2, so I am writing 2 by t, and minus this 1 by 2 is already there, so x square will give you t by 4, so 4 will go up, so it will cancel with this 2, so 2 by t square will come. Now in this particular value of where is this dt is equal to this, so from here if you substitute dx value, it is going to be dt by 2. So this dt by 2 is going to disturb you somewhere if you will not put this as by 2 here itself, because in hurry burry what happens, this dx we replace only with dt. These kind of mistakes like students used to do. So now we are clear now somewhat. So you see here, this 2 I can take like when you send this 2 inside, then it will be like only 1 by t remaining, and after that this 2t square, 2 by t square we can solve separately, and this 2 I am sending inside. Now I am going to give you one very beautiful trick here, and that trick is, wherever we have integration e power x fx f dash x and then dx, always we can write this as e power x fx. This is direct formula. So you can see here we have e power t, and this you consider as your fx, direct function. So you are going to get the direct answer, okay? Because you know how do we integrate 1 by t? We integrate 1 by t. How do we integrate? Differentiate 1 by t, because this is differentiation. How do we differentiate? So it's like, first you take this here, so t power minus 1, okay? So what is the procedure? Procedure is, you take this minus 1 this side, so minus 1, and then subtract minus 1, so this guy will become t power minus 2, so that you can take further down, so minus 1 by t square, okay? So when you will cancel this 2, then you can clearly see this 1 by t is behaving like fx, and minus 1 by t square is behaving like your f dash x. So it means this total without solving can give you direct answer as e power t 1 by t as your final answer, which is exactly similar to this format. So your answer, I am changing the page, you can see your answer will look like e power t by t, okay? Means 1 by t, so I can write like, now see your limit here when you are substituting the limit, you put 2 to 4, because now no need to change the variable. In hurry burry some students may change variable further, t in terms of x, but already we have changed the unit, so we have to take care of all these things. Substitute here 4 here and here, so you can see this is e power 4, then divide by 4, then minus this 2 also you substitute at the same location, e power 2 by 2, so you can write this as e square minus 2 by 4. This kind of format can come as optional question, or this kind of format may come, so you be careful. Okay, copy this. Now we will solve another very good problem. So this problem limit 1 by 3 to 1 and x minus x cube 1 by 3 whole divided by x power 4. Now see, four options are given like 6, 0, 3 and 4. Out of these four options, which option is correct option? So for that we can actually solve this. Actually this is a tricky question, and in this tricky question if you are taking x cube common, then you can easily crack this question, otherwise it will be a difficult problem. So you take x cube common from here. So if I'm taking x cube common from here, so it will go like x cube power this 1 by 3 will be there, bracket close, x by x cube minus 1. This is the way we should take common. After that divide by x power 4. Then you can see here another format will look like this will become x, it will cancel x power 4, so 1 by x cube will come. So 1 by x cube will come, and inside the bracket you see x and x cube you can cancel, so 1 by x square will come. Now minus 1 will come, right, and whole power 1 by 3 will come. Now this total format you see, and you put here dx. This total is nothing but your fx value, and it's like fx into f dash x dx. This kind of format you see. In this kind of format we can directly consider any one, this guy as t, and this will become your dt. It means if I consider 1 by x square minus 1 is equal to t, then if I differentiate 1 by x cube and of course minus sign, this total with dx becomes your dt. Anyway, this minus sign you can say into minus dt. So this dx you will replace with x cube as minus dt. So I am replacing now your t whole power 1 by 3 into minus dt. Okay. Now if you want you can change your limit here itself. So for this equation if you put 1 by 3, so if you are putting 1 by 3, then what is the, because 1 by 3 to 1 we have the limit given. So for 1 by 3 if you will find out t value using this equation, so 1 by 3 means 1 by 9 minus 1, 1 by 9 minus 1 means it is like it will go like 3 square minus 1 means 9 minus 1, so 8 will come. So your lower limit became 8. Now you go for upper limit. In the case of upper limit, like 1 will you put, so 1 minus 1 0, so this guy will go 0. Then t power 1 by 3 we can integrate. So when we integrate t power 1 by 3 and in the last we substitute the limit, so your answer will come as you add 1 here, so 4 by 3 will come, right? So 4 by 3 means 3 by 4, so 3 will go up, 3 by 4 you can take outside, and t power 4 by 3 will come, and you have one minus sign available here. So then you put your limit as 8 to 0. So for 0 answer is 0, and then minus 8 part will come. So then minus 8 part, here you may do mistake. So when you will substitute this, final answer 6 will come. So because this inside, because upper limit is less, so it will give you negative answer, and because of this negative, final answer will become positive. Okay, copy this. Now we will solve another good question, very good question. Fx as right? So fx value is given as 0 to x t sine t dt. Then we have to find out f dash x value. Now see here, what is the meaning? Meaning is fx value you will achieve when you will integrate the function, correct? But when you will integrate the function, some answer will come. That answer they are not asking. They are asking whatever answer you have integrated, that answer you further differentiate and then reply the answer. I hope it's clear. And 4 options are given. You see the options: cos x plus x sin x. Second option, x sin x. third option x cos x, fourth option sin x, x cos x. Okay, anyway, see how to do this. You don't have to first integrate and then differentiate. Anyway, that is the right way, but actually if you do this, this is your algebraic function, this is your trigonometric function. So actually your algebraic function and trigonometric function, which will be your first function, second function, you will be using this rule, Eilert rule. So you can see algebraic function and trigonometric, this is your first function, this is second function, right? And then you will be using your direct formula. So in case of direct formula, it will look like I'm changing the directly writing the equation 0 to x limit t sin t dt. This will look like, now first function, t is first function, and then put the main bracket, t is the first function, and second function will go for integration. This is the formula, right? Okay, and for this also you apply one t, then you put minus, and then you put integration. Now for this, under this integration, you have to differentiate the first function, so 1 will come, and then you have to integrate the second function as it is, like we have done here. So integration of sin t dt, then close the bracket, then again 1 dt. Okay, now we are going to integrate this term and this term. So when you, like, this t is as it is, when you integrate, minus t will come, minus cos t will come, so minus cos t, and after that minus integration minus cos t dt. So again when you integrate cos t, again sin t will come, and see, still we have not changed anything in the unit. 0 to x is your integration yet limit, so minus t cos t is your one step, and after that this minus will become plus sin t. Okay, now 0 to x, almost done. You substitute x value first, so it will look like minus x cos x plus sin x. After that you put 0, so this guy will go 0, this guy will go 0. It means what? This is our final format, but we may do some mistake when we are integrating. So see, now just after doing this, students will be seeing the option, and they will not see the correct option because any option will not match. Okay, but see, they are not asking the exact fx value, because till now what we have got, we have just got the answer after integration. It means we have got our fx value, but we have to find out f dash x value. So copy this fx value on next page. So actually your fx is sin x minus x cos x. Now for this value you have to differentiate the final answer, then only you can get f dash xx, right? So when you differentiate sin x, it becomes your cos x, and here you apply first and second. Okay, first function differentiation of second function, that is minus sin x, then plus second function you write as it is, and of course you should do this in bracket, otherwise you'll do mistake because this minus sign is there, right? And integration of x, differentiation of x is 1. So what are we getting here? Cos x and then plus x sin x and then minus cos x. So this cos x will get cancelled. You will be getting x sin x. Actually, why there are some problems, and according to this, some students just after differentiation they used to take the option, and that option they used to take by mistake as the first option because they used to think, okay, there is a sign error. Anyway, x sin x is your correct option, which is your option B.